Hey, what's up, boys? Since my last CS2 smokes video did so well, I thought I'd show you 2 more smokes you need to know for every map. Okay, the first map we're going to start with is going to be Overpass. The first smoke I want to show you guys is going to be one for front bathrooms. So coming out of T-spawn, you're going to come up, and you're going to line yourself up on this railing very roughly. And then I'll zoom in. You're going to see these 2 black dots on the wall here. You're going to aim in between, and you're just going to left click, jump throw. This is going to land and cover off front bathrooms. It's going to give no gaps. Very nice smoke to throw at the start of the round. And now the other smoke I'm going to show you is going to be for garbage can, jump up, whatever you want to call it. Has a bunch of different names based on where you're from. But you're going to go ahead and you're going to get stuck in this bench and the wall here. You're going to aim at the leaf I'm aimed at. I'll zoom in post. And then you're going to hold shift, left click, and then walk until you hit the tree branch. And then jump throw. Like that. This is going to land on the back end of the stairs here. And cover up all of front dumpster or front jump up. Whatever you want to call this again. Very great smoke to throw for A executes, obviously. That's going to do it for Overpass, though. Let's move on to Nuke. Okay, boys. Next up is going to be Nuke. And for this map, I'm actually going to show you 3 smokes that you can throw all by yourself from the start of the round. You're just going to need your teammates to drop you 2 smokes. So you're going to come up here. You're going to ask your teammates to drop 2 smokes on you. You're going to line up in the middle of the yellow line here. There's no railing anymore, so you can't get stuck on the railing. But as long as you're on the center of this line, you should be fine. And now for the first 2 smokes, you're going to aim at the exact same spot. The first one, you're just going to jump throw. The second one, you're going to run jump throw. And then you're going to back up a little, so you're back against the wall. And then you're going to see this piping going off the side here, and you're just going to aim off to the left of it. Just a little bit off to the left, and then just run jump throw again. And these create the EG smoke wall, which block off deeper towards main, so you can cross to secret. The only problem with this one is that Heaven will be able to see you if you don't hug the smoke very closely, because of the way the new CS2 smokes work. But as long as you hug close to that, or you know guaranteed there's no people Heaven, this smoke wall is the best smoke wall you can throw. Okay, next up is going to be Mirage. Let's head over to there. Okay, boys, next up is Mirage. I'm going to show you actually 4 different smokes for this map, but 3 of them are going to be for the same position, just from different spots on the map. So the first smoke I want to show you is going to be a window smoke. And you can't do the old window smoke anymore, where you get stuck in here, you hold D, and then you aim towards the middle of this part of the door here. You can't do that anymore because the smokes don't go quite far enough. But you actually can get in front of the trash can here. You can aim on the right side of the railing where it meets the white part of the wall here. And then you just hold D and then jump throw. And it works exactly the same. Lands in the middle of window. Smokes it off. Fills it entirely. Okay, and now the next smokes I want to show you are going to be all for top connector. To smoke off your cross so you can walk to B safely, so you don't get shot from A site while crossing cat, or you don't get shot from cat when you're on A planting. So the first one, you're going to come and you're going to get stuck in the corner here, and you're going to aim at the very tippity top of the antenna here. I'll zoom in where it meets with the vertical part, and you just aim there and jump throw. Bounces off the wall here, lands in front of top connector, and blocks it off entirely. Okay, and now the second one is going to be from T stairs, closer to mid, I guess. But you're just going to go ahead and you're going to get stuck in this part of the wall here. And you're going to see this antenna. You're going to aim on the very end of it. And then you're just going to left click, jump throw. It's going to land in front of the connector here. And it's going to smoke this off entirely so no one can see out. So they can't see towards cat. And cat can't see towards A. And now the third lineup for top connector is a bit different. This one is a view model lineup. So what you're going to do is you're going to get stuck in between the wagon here and the boxes. You're going to see this antenna over here. You're going to aim until you see your smoke, like the circular part of the smoke, the hinge of it, on, so it covers that vertical part. Just exactly where I'm lined up with it now. I'll zoom in so you guys can see that. And then all you have to do is left click throw. And that's going to land and do the exact same thing as the other 2 smokes, just from different positions. Alright, that's going to do it for Mirage. Let's move over to Inferno now. All right, now we're on Inferno. I want to show you 2 smokes for the A site. One is going to be for long and one is going to be for pit. I'm going to show you the pit smoke first. So coming out of T spawn, you're going to see this little wall here. Like, you can do this really fast. All you have to do is just jump up onto this ledge. And as soon as you jump up, you're going to see the stain on the wall here, right where I'm aimed. And you're going to W jump throw while left clicking your smoke. You're going to bounce off the top of this door frame here. And it's going to bounce and land in pit and cover this so they can't see out. And now the next smoke I'm going to show you is actually very close to the same position you just threw this one from. So you can actually have your teammates drop you a smoke here if you'd like to throw the next one. So you're just going to come and you're going to get stuck right here in this corner where the orange wall meets the red wall. And you're going to see this window sill here. You're going to aim to the height of this over to here. And then you're just going to left click jump throw. And this smokes deep long. So they have no room to work with. Okay, and that's going to do it for Inferno. Next up is going to be Anubis. Let's move on over to there. All right, boys. Next up is Anubis. This first smoke I'm going to show you is going to be for mid, for the CTs to smoke off. So coming out of CT spawn, you'll probably get a very good spawn for this most of the time. You can wedge yourself in this corner, and you're going to see this corner piece here. You're just going to aim at the very top right corner of it, and then just jump throw. This is a very rough lineup. It's going to bounce off the roof here. It's going to land on the left side of mid here and smoke off all of mid. And it's a very good smoke because they can't actually sneak through to drop down here. They'd have to walk out of the smoke and you'd be able to see them. So it prevents a lot of that from the T's. Okay, the next smoke I'm going to show you guys is going to be a smoke for upper heaven on Anubis. And so to do this one, you're going to get into the water here. You're going to wedge yourself into the corner. And you're going to see this box. You're going to see that corner piece here on the middle of the upper part of the corner piece. We're in between these 2 corners. You're just going to aim in between. And you're just going to jump throw. It's going to bounce off the wall, land back there, and smoke off all of heaven. All right, that's going to do it for Anubis. Okay, now we're on to Vertigo. And the 2 smokes I want to show you for this map, I feel will be meta in CS2 as for pro play, because these smokes overwhelm the A site entirely and give no sight lines whatsoever. So the first one, you're going to come here, and you're going to walk out as close to this wall as you can. And you're going to go until you can see this rooftop here. It's very rough. You can do it from just about anywhere as long as you can see that rooftop. And you're just going to aim on the edge of it and just left click. And this first one lands on top of headshot here and blocks off all of this right side. It covers even towards the floor. And you can pair this smoke up with a smoke that lands on default by getting into the sandbags here. And then seeing these bricks, the stones here, and aiming on the very corner, the very top corner. And you're just going to jump throw. And this one will land on top of default and paired up with this headshot smoke. It's actually going to block off all the sight lines for sight. And you actually can't even see anything if you're in heaven. Very good smokes to throw. That's going to do it for Vertigo, though. Now onto the last map, which is Ancient. All right, next up is going to be Ancient. And I'm going to show you 2 smokes today. One's going to be for the Brokey spot, which is outside Temple. And then the other one is going to be for CT. They're both going to be for A. I showed B smokes last time, so I'll do A this time. And now the first smoke, you're going to come here. You're going to crouch. And you're going to see the tip of this leaf here. The darker tip of it. And you're just going to aim on it very roughly. And then just jump throw. That's going to land in CT and block off any retake attempts from the CT here. And now for the second smoke, which smokes off the Brokey spot / temple, you're going to come here to this vine, the singular vine here. The singular vine here. And you're going to turn around. You're going to aim at the stone that's directly below the tree. I'll zoom in so you can see that. You aim it directly in the middle of it, and you're just going to jump throw. And this works perfectly because it's actually going to land on the ledge here. Which in CSGO, this gives a one-way. But still, it's a very good smoke to throw in CS2. If you made it this far into the video, I wanted to thank you for all the support. And it would really mean a lot to me if you liked and subscribed. I've been a little lazy recently, but daily uploads will be returning soon. But that's all for this video. So let me know if you use these in your games. Good luck. Have fun.